Hey everybody, welcome back to the Underground Lair. We are here with an Ibanez Prestige RGA 121 and it's in very nice shape except for the bridge hardware is a little bit, somebody's tried to make it do things it's not supposed to do. Gentleman has it tuned to C standard. It's got some fret buzz issues. We're going to pull these old strings off of here and throw on some new strings. Let's take a look at the guitar. Good looking guitar. It's got a two-piece solid maple body. You can see the thickness of it. Mahogany back. 5-piece maple and mahogany, or not mahogany, walnut neck. It's got Goto tuners, the wizard neck. The hardware is a bit gooched because people tried to use screwdrivers in here to pull these saddles back to intonate them and they won't go back far enough. So I'm going to see what I can do about that. We're going to take the strings off of it, polish the frets just a little bit. They're not in bad shape. It just, let's see where we can go. Okie dokie folks. So we went and we took the bridge apart, and on some of the saddles that wouldn't go back all the way, that somebody went and cranked and messed up the screw ends on, we put shorter screws in, or springs in there, allowing the saddles to go back to where they should be and give us a little bit more adjustability, so hopefully we'll be able to intonate this baby. So part of the issue he had with this is there was a little bit of buzz on the E string, so I made the neck flat. Right along the E, this is good and flat, but I did find some high spots here and here. So I am going to do a partial level and crown on this neck. I'm just going to go from like the 12th, and just to create a little bit of a fall off, and then while I'm at it, take care of these two high frets. Okay, boys and girls, got our bar with some 220 tape on it. We're only going this far, so I'm going to remove all the pink and black marker off of there. I had to make it a little darker on this so I could see. So we'll just let the bar do the work. It's a 20-inch radius. I don't have a 20-inch radius sanding block, so we're just going to use this bar, which should do everything we need it to do, and it is. Let's get it down here a little further. That's good. Here's we've got everything, boys and girls. The only thing that's low is right here, but I got the very top of it. Let's see. Brush all this crap off. I'll try to be able to show you this in post, but looks like I got everything there. Whoop, stay still. Okay, they're all perfectly level. So now I'm going to go and crown them. Get rid of my towel here so I don't get it all dirty. Now we can just go ahead and go about crowning the frets. So we have to mark them again. So this time I think there's enough machining marks to say, yeah, it's covering up very well. When they were shiny, it was hard to cover them up. Alright, so we barely touched this fret. Didn't touch this fret. And we took them all down there. So, yeah, there's almost just still a bit of a crown left on this one. Okay, so we're going to use the all-loving, all-knowing fret guru, the XL size. So Dave was looking at this file. He says, it just looks like it would hurt my fingers just looking at it. Well, don't knock it till you try it. And we're just going to take a bit off until we are down to a single pink line. We're almost there already. I'm going to call that done. Just a little bit more on the treble side. I like it. Okay, so I'm going to continue this on all down the rest of those frets, and I'll show you what it looks like after we polish them up. Alright, boys and girls, we've got the frets leveled, crowned, polished, very good looking. We're going with Ernie Ball Slinky Top Heavy Bottom 52 to 10s. So the bridge, we solved the problem, I hope, with the saddles not being able to get into intonation, move back, by changing the springs behind, I think, 3 of the saddles. The other ones were fine. Whenever these have locking tuners, when you string locking tuners, you want them lined up kind of at about the 7 o'clock position. You pull them straight through, you tighten down the bottom, and you tune it. You don't want a bunch of wraps. That's the whole point of locking tuners. You get yourself better tuning stability by foregoing that. So with the locking tuners, we're going to go ahead and pull this as tight as possible to make sure that the tuner's unlocked. Tighten down the knurled knob. And tune. Like I said, and that's how you do it. I've got like a 90-degree angle there, and I'm sure it'll be a little bit more because as the string stretches, the tuner will go a little further. Let's see, I brought the string height up to, that's about 5/64, so that's about 4/64. And let's see. Pickup's too high. There. That's level and crown, and man, there's enough meat on there for at least 2 more goes at that, so you got plenty of life in this thing. And since we had the strings off of it for such a long time, we're going to go ahead and put this on a stand and let it sit overnight. So I'll be back after I drag my butt home from work tomorrow. Hey boys and girls, welcome back. It's the next day, and like a goofball, I got it all set up and everything's ready to go. And what I do, I forgot to do the replace the foam in the pickups. So what was in there was a mixture of really compressed, it looks like somebody cut it in half, like a P-base foam insert, and they put it on top of a piece of plywood and glued it on. And then underneath the bridge pickup, this is all that there was, and that's not doing anything. So I got this glued in with some super glue, push it back into the cavity, and oh no, we don't have to put it back in the cavity. It goes this way. What are we talking about here? Get it in there. Yeah, that's plenty. That should get us close. And this is a little higher than this stuff, so I'm going to use this. And this stuff has a backing on it, so I can just go ahead, maybe. There we go. Just peel the backing off. I can lift this up and mount it. Yes, there we go. And I think that'll do us just fine. Alright, so let me tune this back up and set our pickup height. Okay everybody, we have achieved our intonation, our string height on the pickup height I should say. Intonation. Anyhow, there's no fret buzz, and that was his big issue. Ibanez Prestige. So there you go. Thank you for joining us down here in the underground lair while we brought this Ibanez Prestige with the locking tuners and the Gibraltar Plus bridge up to par. It wasn't easy. If you're in the Pittsburgh area and you'd like your guitar brought up to par, send us a PM on Facebook. Please like and subscribe and hit the little bell. I would appreciate that. Take care of your old folks because they're special. Love your neighbor like you love yourself, and most of all, you have a good night.